All right. We are good to go here in the third edition of the Myleague Expansion Challenge. And if you remember where we were at, we had the Sonics. It was in January. We were about 20 games in, and I believe we were 9-11. So now let's go down and let's see, start counting them out. 1, 2, 6, 9, 12, 16. Okay, so this should be the halfway point of our season. Okay, we're going to simulate through the date. I don't know what the deal was there, but okay. Okay, lose the Pacers. 2022. No thank you. I don't want Kelly Olynyk. Ooh, beat the, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're doing, let's see, beat the Jazz, beat the Heat, beat the Trailblazers. We win this one, I'll like cry. Ah, well, we lost by 33. Yeah, so, ow, guess what am I? How does that happen? Okay, we beat the Nuggets, beat the Trailblazers. All right, we got the Pelicans win. We are sitting at 18-15 and rolling right now, which is really good for an expansion team. I'm kind of surprised we're doing as well as we are. I did like the draft that we got, and if you want to look at that, that's a couple of videos back. Be able to do that. I am not getting rid of Andre Iguodala. I really feel like he's one of the reasons for our success. Another expansion team against the Vipers, and we lose to Las Vegas. Wonderful. Back-to-back losses. Reggie Bullock, his injury is healed. Well, thank you, Reggie, for getting healed up, but I don't even think you're in my rotation. Okay, we'll see where we're at when this season gets to the halfway point. Contract extension. Yes, let's see what kind of contracts we may have to deal with. Okay, so Michael Porter Jr. is undecided on whether he wants to try and demand $40 million a year out of me. Okay, well, it doesn't look like we're going to have to worry about any of that stuff going on. So we're going to simulate through the date. Declining trades. Okay. So we win those two games. And currently, we're still outside of the playoffs. At the halfway point of the season, we're 14-6 at home. We're 9-12 on the road. 23-18. Now that has us in really good position. I mean, seriously, 23-18, and you're sitting here with a position of being just a half a game back of the Grizzlies for the last playoff spot. That's a pretty good deal. Now, the bad side of it, the game that you played against a team that right now is 4 games up on you and rated number 1 in the West, the Lakers, didn't go well. You lost by 33. So, I don't know. We'll see. Peyton and Yogi have both come along really well. Porter's played well. Taj Gibson as the starting center has really been good. Andre Iguodala. So let's see where the awards are, first and foremost, for the halfway point of the season. Halfway point of the season, Giannis is your MVP. How you like that? Big AD with 20 points, 11 boards, and then LeBron at 28.5 and 8 and 8. Honestly, I think LeBron's stat line should put him ahead of Davis in the discussion. Siakam exploding for 23.7 boards, 2.5 assists. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Who's our best rookie? Doesn't really matter because these aren't our guys. They're just not. Sixth man of the year. Sadaransky is still in it. So how do you like that? We had somebody that was making a run, but I don't think he's going to get close. Defensive player. It's AD, Kawhi, Giannis, LeBron, and Drummond. That's not a surprise. Most improved. How about Porter Jr.? 17, 3, 7.5. And then right behind him, Yogi at 11.94 and nearly 4 assists. So that's pretty good. Sadaransky, 12 points, 8 assists. If he's good enough to be your 6th man of the year, he's got to be good enough to contend for MIP. Just has to be. So I like where all that's going. That's interesting. Current All-Star voting, not a surprise. Is anybody from our squad on the list? No, they're not. They're not. They're just not. Goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But oh well. That's sad for me. That's sad for me. Okay. So, let's see. Let's look at the standings overall. Of course, we know where we're at. We are basically in a log jam. You know, there's us and the Mavericks tied at a half game back of the Clippers and the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies right now are being called the number 8 team. But honestly, by win percentage, it should be the Clippers. But they actually go by the number of wins in this situation right here. So that's why the Grizzlies with 25 wins beat the Clippers with 24. So I like this. We're doing really well. Porter Jr. is good. Yogi's good. Patrick Patterson has been solid. Also, you know, you got to like Taj Gibson and Boban. The way that they've combined. I mean, you combine them together, you're getting 21 points, nearly 13 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and you're getting about a steal and a block and a half a game between them combined. So I kind of like having that kind of a platoon situation, and I think it really gives Patterson a chance to free up and be a little bit more of a beast. So Gary Payton II is a good all-around player. 1.5 steals a game, 2.8. He's been a solid defensive presence, but still scoring 8.6 boards and nearly 3 assists a game. So I love the posterity of him being in the town where his dad was one of the kings. I mean, seriously, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp ruled Seattle for years. So that's pretty cool to see how that's going. Okay, so how far do we have until we get to the trade deadline? Where is it at? Okay, March 25th is the trade deadline. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything that we really want to go after? Is there anything that we could see ourselves improving our roster? I mean, Yogi's contract, Kai Bowman, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really stoked about our power forwards, really. I mean, we got 3. Marvin Williams has not been the guy that we've kind of pinned on. It's been Patrick Patterson. I wonder what. Let's see. These are the best power forwards in the league. It's going to take a momentous trade to get any of them. But, I wonder. Can you imagine trading for a Jaren Jackson Jr.? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Grizzlies. Right? I think that's who he plays for. I gotta remember. Yes. Okay. Nope, they're not gonna get rid of him. Okay, well, that's fine. And same thing for him. Oh well. Brandon Clark wouldn't be a bad one to get. They're smart. They're wanting to hold on to guys. I just don't know what we could find. I don't know of anything. Oh, trying to find somebody good that we could bring in to play that power forward position. I've always liked Jordan Bell, but his position numbers just don't work. Not going to be able to get him. No. No. You know what? Let's just see how we do. There may not even be a need for anything. Let's do the first 21 games of the second half of the year. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I tell you what. Let's simulate through this date. Okay? This will put us at exactly 51 games, but it's the day before the trade deadline, and it gives us a good idea 10 games in the second half of the season where we're going to stand. We could go into a huge free fall. Let's see what happens. All right, we beat the Pistons. Oh, man, we killed them. A 60-point blowout. Wow. No. I knew this was going to happen. All right, Yogi. It's day to day. You know what's going to happen. He's going to be perfectly fine. Oh, well. Well, Mr. Bowman, you just got yourself a real good shot here. All right, come on. Nope, we got beat by 9 at home by the Lakers. That's not cool. Admiral. No, thank you. We beat the Nets. Okay, we're 2-2 in these 10 games. That's not bad. I'm not, you know I'm not. Okay. We're going to, yeah, leave rotation as is. Do you really seriously think that there's even a part of me that would consider not bringing Yogi, a 77, back into the starting lineup? Please. Here we go. We lose to the Clippers by 6. Man. A lot of road games here. Come on, let's beat the Surf. Beat the Surf. Yeah, I'm not giving up Yogi and Porter either. All right, we beat San Diego. That was important. No. Beat the Knicks. All right. All-star captains have been announced. Yeah, I'll pick the teams. I'm going to pick Team Giannis. All right, who should we put next to Giannis? He took Kawhi. Giannis is a power forward, so I'm going to put Durant next to him. I'm going to take Luka. And then I'm going to take Trae Young. Brad Beal's kind of the weakness, but I can live with that. We really don't have a center, and I need a center. But let's go with Steph Curry off the bench. He can have Harding. I'm going to take Jokic because I need a center. And then I'll take Pascal Siakam, Zion, haha. All right, there we go. I think in the end, my team's going to be better. I'm not going to play the game. Doesn't matter, but Okay, here we go. 27-21. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Lose to Pittsburgh. Lose to Kansas City. Two of the other teams we just lost to. Eesh. That's 23 losses. All right, 28-23. Still outside of the playoff race in the West. The Trailblazers with 34 wins have taken over the conference lead. We're not playing bad basketball, but through 51 games, is there a move we need to make? Or do we just hold on to where we're at? Because I believe that this could be a playoff team the way it's going. We're only 2 games out. I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm gonna take one more shot. I'm gonna just straight up do a proposed trade. I'm gonna go to the Grizzlies. I'm gonna try to get Jackson. Oh no, he's injured. He's injured, which is probably why they won't get rid of Clark. Who would I give them? That makes sense. What kind of picks? Let's go a couple years ahead. Let's give them an unprotected first round pick. And then we'll give them a second rounder from, let's say this year. See if that tempts them at all. That's not happening. Well, what if I add another second round pick to it? Who do they got that's like crap? Oh, they see future in him. What if we... Man, I don't know. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to hang on for dear life. Look at all those road games to close the year out. 5 consecutive road games to close the season. 6 out of the last 7. That is insane. We're going to go all the way to May 5th. This will leave 15 games left in the season. So we're going to skip the next 16 games. I'm going to decline the trades. Nope, we're not going to. We're going to keep pushing forward and hope things work out. Hope things work out. Let's see what happens. Kai Bowman. Yeah. Alright, whatever. You weren't exactly someone that I was depending on, so... In fact, let's give Yogi some more time because of it. May 5th, right? I hate that you have to go all the way back and start over with where you were simulating to. Okay. We lose to the Jazz, we beat the Bulls, we lose to the Celtics. 29-25 at the All-Star break. We need to start off big, and we do not. Oh, man. He's got to play through. Back-to-back losses. He's got to play through. Man, we're tanking now. We need to bounce back. All right. Stopping the 4-game losing streak. Beating OKC. That's big. You beat Orlando. Come on. Man. We're in a rough patch now. That's 5 out of 6 or something like that. Home and home. Home and home against Sacramento, and we sweep them. That was huge. We go over 32 wins now. Man, April has not been kind. We beat Kansas City. That's big. 33 and 32, still above 500. We cannot beat Cleveland. What is up with that? And you know we're not going to beat Golden State. We got beat by 34. Okay, so with 15 games to play, we have a losing record and we're 4.5 games out. I'm not sure the playoffs are going to happen. So let's just go ahead and finish the regular season. Oh, well. I mean, we could make a late run. You never know. We beat Denver. We beat Minnesota. We beat Houston. 3 wins in a row. Home and home against Minnesota. 4 in a row. Then we finally lose again. Can we beat Sacramento again? Yeah, we're going to bring Kai Bowman back. I mean, look where we're at right now. 10 games to play. We're still 3 games out. The Mavericks are ahead of us. And we do not have a head-to-head against them. So we're kind of dependent on other people to get us in. But I still think we're at least a year away. Oh, we beat Golden State. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Bouncing back, baby. Oh, Las Vegas. Las Vegas and Denver, back-to-back losses. I think we're done for now. Yeah, the team's packed it in. We lose to Detroit. We lose to Charlotte. We lose again to Denver, probably. Yep, that happened. Final game of the season. Man. Well, the season ends. The regular season ends, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is our MVP. There's our Rookie of the Year. Doesn't matter. Satoransky wins the 6th man. Giannis, once again, wins the Defensive Player of the Year. That's not a shock. And there's Porter Jr. winning the Most Improved Player. So there we are. Coach of the Year, Budenholzer. That's not surprising. So, all right. So here we are now. First team. No, not a bad first team. Second team, Chris Paul. You know. Third team, Satoransky made 3rd team All-NBA. Wow. All defensive team, Gary Payton the 2nd. There you go. All right. That's good. All rookie team. Yeah, who cares? Okay. All right, so there's the Memphis Grizzlies. If you remember, at the halfway point of the season, Memphis was like barely in the playoffs, and now they finished the year number 1. No wonder they didn't want to give up Brandon Clark and Jaren Jackson. Okay. Lakers ended up 3rd. I'll make some quick predictions here before we close the video out. I think Memphis wins in 6. Portland wins in 6. Lakers will sweep Minnesota. The Clippers, I think Golden State wins in 5 over the Clippers. And first round, then in the second round, I think we'll see Portland beat Memphis in 6. The Lakers will sweep Golden State. The Lakers will then beat Portland in 5 and go to the NBA Finals. In the East, Milwaukee will sweep New Orleans. Boston will win in 6 over Brooklyn. Philadelphia will win in 7 over Orlando. Toronto will sweep Atlanta. Toronto will then turn around and beat Philadelphia in 6. Milwaukee will beat Boston in 6. Milwaukee will then sweep the finals. And then the Lakers will beat Milwaukee in 6 games for the NBA championship. That is where we will be when we come back for episode 4. So check out the videos. If you like this one, leave us a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And follow us on Twitter. Follow us on wherever you can. And we're also going live on Twitch about every day, every night. So check our schedule for that as well. We hope to be able to see you again soon. Take care and happy hooping.